Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dusty Trails and Drone Tales. I'm Dan, your host, and Copilot Doug is back. Say hi, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Smart ass. I knew you were going to say that.
Beautiful assistant.
It's going to be a long day, folks.
Comedy here.
So we are at Folly Lake, just on the border between Memramcook and Dieppe, and we're here at Border Blast 2026. So Border Blast is the 5 local clubs in the area all getting together to put on a poker run, kind of like the 5 club run we did the last couple of years. So we're going to do part of that today, and we're also going to head up to Sainte-Marie-de-Kent and head to the Sugarbush Bar and Grill up there. So we got a little bit of snow happening now. We're probably going to hit 5 centimeters worth of snow today. Really wasn't expecting that, but we'll survive. And so I don't know about you, but I'm ready to hit the trails.
Should be a good day.
Yeah.
New trails, interesting.
Exactly. We're going to hit some parts that we haven't seen before. I mean, you've seen us do, Shediac, Capillet, Memramcook, a bit of Dieppe, but this is our first time heading up towards Sainte-Marie-de-Kent, so we're looking forward to it. I don't know about you, but I'm cold. I just want to get in the heat.
The gang's waiting.
And the gang is waiting, yes. We're going to catch up with them here in a moment. So stay tuned and let's see where we end up today, and hopefully we keep it rubber side down.
No bogs.
No bogs.
Knock on side by side.
Yep. Alright folks, so in true Dusty Trails and Drone Tales fashion, we have a tripod that fell over in the back seat, but we are heading towards the Dieppe shelter on trail 3030. Because we're slow and filming.
310 to that. 310, 30, 30.
Crack go! So we're heading towards the Dieppe shelter. They've kind of taken off ahead of us because they just wanted to get going. But, filming, intro, all that stuff, we just left behind them. So anyhow, we're on trail 3030 right now, leaving Folly Lake, heading towards Shediac and Skook. And we're going to meet up with those guys at the Dieppe shelter. So we got some familiar faces other than Copilot Doug today. Jeff is with us. Maybe he's the ringleader today. I don't know. We're just going to do some more play and follow the leader. We're going to meet up with them at the Dieppe shelter here. It's not very far away, and then we'll start making our way along. so we met up with our group at the Dieppe shelter. So we've got 4 side-by-sides and 2 quads with us today. Mostly all friends of Jeff's. So they're riding with us today. I do feel for you guys on the quad. It is like, what, minus 14 today?
Started out really cold, minus 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Supposed to warm up, hopefully for their sake.
So right now we're on Trail 3030 still, making our way towards Skook and Shediac. And, you know, one thing about this area is these trails are known as the winter ATV highways. They really do a good job of grooming these trails. And we did have, what, a week and a half ago, some sort of, you know, a bit of wettish snow.
Yeah.
And
it's gross. Well, snow's gross right now.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is, that batch of wet snow was really good for the grooming. So I noticed on their Facebook pages in the area that as soon as that happened, they got out there and started grooming right away to try and build a nice base. And, you know, from the 5.4 kilometers we've done so far, woohoo, 5.4 kilometers.
Yeah. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first few steps.
So yeah, now that we've started with these first few steps, it's been pretty smooth, I would say.
Oh geez, yeah, the snow really smooths out the bumps and ruts. The only thing I really like about winter riding, it's nice, but if you get heat, then it's even better. But the smooth trails, nice.
Well, my favorite part of it is not having to wash the machine after.
Yeah, there is that. The dust melts off.
Yeah, the dust that actually comes off on its own when I back it into the garage again. So anyhow, we're going to keep on going on towards Skook, Shediac, and I hope these guys know where they're going, that somebody has planned this out.
Adventures.
Yeah, because we're just playing Follow the Leader again. I'm assuming somebody has had the foresight to plan this out, or at least know which trails to take. So,
if they plan to go to that sugar maple or sugar bush, whatever the heck it is, they must know where they're going.
Yeah. So right now we're coming up on the junction of Trail 3031, and looks like our group is staying on 3030 towards Skook Shediac. So we're going to follow them and bring you some highlights along the way. And, you know, if we see something of note, we'll send up a drone, even though it's snowing a little bit, and bring you updates as they happen. All right, so we had our first little oops moment of the day. If you look off to the right, one of our machines was trying to get by another machine, and he just got sucked into the ditch. And we're only like, what, half a kilometer from the shelter, if that. So anyhow, hopefully that'll be the last one of the day, but who knows, with the traffic out today, there might be more. We might end up with, we might end up assisting others, who knows. I've had enough of needing my own assistance that I'd rather just provide assistance than need assistance at this point.
I think we've had enough for a year or two.
At least. We've done our penance.
Yep.
All right, so we're moving again. Person that got stuck's like, I hope you're not getting this on camera. Because I was getting ready to pull it out, but the camera, that is. So I didn't. I left it in the machine. So on we go again. 34, which goes between Dieppe and Shediac. That's the back road. And so now we've entered Club 26 territory. So we're now on Trail 2630, which is basically what 3030 turns into. So we've gone from...
We're out of Grecoville.
Yes, we're out of Grecoville. Although maybe we can find some Greco somewhere. So yeah, we're basically running alongside Trans-Canada Highway, Highway number 2, heading towards Kaloon, which is in between Dieppe and Skook. And so now we're in ATV Country Wheelers Club number 26 territory. And we're in a little bit of a rutted section here, but maybe it'll help us keep between the snowbanks and out of the ditch. I don't know. The ruts do tend to suck you in, so...
If you go in the ditch, get footage.
Yes. Maybe even footage while it happens. Who knows?
That's what I mean.
So we're going to turn right here onto 2630 towards Skook and Shediac and Camp Anorm. This is a nice little area through here.
I like that name, Camp Anorm.
Camp Anorm. Okay, I said it the last time. For those of you that are like Doug and don't get the reference, it's Norm's Camp. Now, how do you got it, Doug? So yes, well, I have a feeling we'll probably stop at Camp Anorm here shortly, but we're going to go across these railroad tracks and see where we stop next. Don't know. Just like that on the Arrivo Camp Anorm. So there's a few bikes kicking around here. A few folks inside probably getting warmed up. So we're going to go inside. We've been here before. We'll show you again. Pretty good shelter here. There's a couple of folks from our group getting warmed up by the fire. Especially those folks that are riding around on quads today. It is pretty cold out there. I don't know how they do it, but they must have a thick skin or something. So, yeah, this is Norm's Camp. Now we're just going to let folks know that we've been here. We're going to put a Dusty Trails and Drone Tail sticker on the door. And if you scan that QR code on the sticker, it'll take you right to our channel. You can like and subscribe right there. And if you see us out on the trails, stop by, say hi. I've always got stickers with me. And I'm more than happy to give them out to folks who would like to have them. So let's carry on. So that was Camp Anorm. So I was just talking to Jeff there. We're going to head out towards Saint Antoine here first. Try and make our way to the Sugarbush. And if we find that things get a little bit too hairy, we're just going to basically turn around. This here hill, seen a lot of machines struggle to come up this one before, but it looks like they put some sand down, so that's good there. So now that we've left Camp Anorm, we're going to keep on going towards Shediac, eventually Saint Antoine, and destination of Sugarbush in Sainte-Marie-de-Kent, maybe?
Sugarbush sounds like a stripper name. I'm sorry.
Well, it is out in the woods. It is a cash-only place.
Don't go there, Dan.
Maybe it is. What happens in the woods stays in the woods. I don't know. But hopefully we get to find out. Looks like a cool spot. I checked them out on Facebook. And yeah, like I say, should be like right on the trails. Well, at least it's definitely trail accessible. Pictures I've seen of it on Facebook. Lots of ATVs and side-by-sides parked outside, so could be a popular spot. So we will mosey along here and bring you updates when we can, just like we normally do. So we just did a little bit of road running there, and now we're getting back onto ATV trails again. So I believe we just came up the Weissner Road. Doug's pulling out the phone.
Lord knows if we can tell.
It's Trail 25 something, I think. 2510.
2510, yeah.
So we basically entered another club, and I should know what this is. I think Club 25 is Ridge Riders. I know I follow them on Facebook, but anyhow, at some point we'll stop and see which club is Club 25. So, it looks like the goal today is basically to, go up to the Sugarbush, have some lunch.
Have some fun.
Yep, have some fun, take our time. And some of the folks want to do a bit of border blast when we head back that way. So, we may partake in a bit of border blast. Depends on how my old man's back is doing.
Youngsters today.
Youngsters, Jesus, 50's on the horizon. Not 20 anymore.
Yeah, that's in my rearview mirror a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I guess doing renovations the past couple of weeks hasn't helped. I got a bathroom renovation that I just finished up. That only took me 6 years to finish. Started it 6 years ago when we got another washer and dryer and just never finished it. So anyhow, lots of lifting, awkward positions, building closets, putting wall shit up, painting and trim and baseboard. So it kind of just did a number on my back. A lot of different positions I'm not used to.
Now
So
I don't feel so bad. Waiting
yeah.
for 6 months to finish a floor.
Well, 6 months to finish a floor I think is reasonable too.
And you got 2 shot knees, yeah.
Yep, one of them bionic, right?
Yep.
So,
Titanium.
ooh, the fancy stuff. So yeah, the back's a little bit bothering me today. It's been bothering me all week. It's bothering me during the course of renovation. So we'll see how much I can do today. Be nice to make the most of it. We'll see. Anyhow, starting to think Ridge Riders is Club 24. Anyhow,
I'll figure that out for the next segment.
yeah, I'll take a look at my groups on Facebook, and I know ATV Country Wheelers is 26. I just can't remember. Could be Saint Joseph Ridge Riders, but not 100% sure. So, in the interest of giving you quality information, quality of this channel are kind of an oxymoron at some point. Yep, air
Quotation
quotes.
marks.
Yep, air quotes. We'll look it up and get back to you. In the meantime, enjoy the ride. So just to give you all as an all of you as an update.
You haven't been to Arizona yet?
Nope, that's coming.
No.
We're still on trail 2510 heading towards Natadam. So we did do a little bit of road running, which is part of the trail system. All trail 2510, and we're just going to meet some traffic here, take our time going around. But so far so good. We were talking to some folks that said, maybe if you're heading out this way, might not be the greatest going in some spots, but so far so good. This area is out of the way of Border Blast, I believe. Most of the action tends to, I don't think this club is involved, number one. Number two, most of the action's around Dieppe, Memramcook, Sackville, in that triangle. So we're avoiding some of the traffic for a while and just doing our thing, heading up towards Saint-Antoine. But we'll see. We're not exactly sure what we're going to get into yet, based on what other folks have told us. But what do you think, Doug? So far,
significantly later on today, I'm sure the Border Blast territory would be an avoid.
Yeah, when we did 5 Club last year, there was so much traffic and a lot of near misses. We were initially going to do something different this weekend, and then we got the invite from Jeff, why don't you come join us? We're going up to the Sugarbush and just do part of Border Blast. As we make our way back to where we offloaded Folly Lake, I'm sure we'll do some Border Blast shit around there, but right now I'm enjoying the minimal traffic. I don't know about you.
Yeah, these trails aren't exactly real wide for two-way traffic. Make it interesting.
Yeah, it would make it interesting, especially through right here. But I like these narrow, under the tree, woodsy trails, yes. I don't know what this would be like in the summer. I'm sure it'd...
if it wasn't too dusty and everything, it'd be like a nice, calm, serene trail.
Yeah, might be a little rocky, a little mud here and there, but I don't think it'd be any worse than what we've already encountered in past runs. So, anyhow, just wanted to let you know we're all still alive and still doing our thing, and where we're at, what trails we're on, and we are tracking in Ride Command. So far, so good. Doug paused at Camp Anorm. Forgot to turn his back on for a little bit, so hopefully mine will.
Backup.
Yeah, Doug's is a backup in case mine screws up. But we've had really good luck with Ride Command and recording rides, and I haven't recorded one in Quad NB in a very, very long time because we have just had maybe a 20% success rate with it.
If you were lucky.
Yeah.
Their information's good, it's just the app doesn't seem to work well, especially if you want to track rides and that sort of thing. Like Ride Command's got the beat hands down on that.
And Ride Command is free.
Yes.
If I'm paying for something, I kind of expect it to work.
Work better than that.
I mean, I do.
But maybe you're paying for the information as well, like closed trails.
Yeah, because not every club is updating in Ride Command as well. So it is nice to have Quad NB, but for me, it's just a backup thing.
Go.
Perfect. Thank you very much, sir. Or ma'am. Can't see you, but I just see the tail of the box of your truck. But thanks for letting me go. Anyhow, we're, like I say, we're on trail 2510. We're keeping on going. And stay with us for the rest of the ride. just came through Natadam, and so we're still on Trail 2510. We're continuing on towards the Sugarbush Bar and Grill. So we're going to stop there and have some lunch, rest up a bit, and then head back towards Moncton. I'm not sure what the person's concerns with the trails that we met were, but so far so good. The groomer's been out here.
Unless he was referring to a trail we haven't got taken.
Maybe. So
these look great.
Yeah, I would say these are really good, actually. I know Club 25 said that they had the groomer out and they were trying to get as much groomed as they could before the weekend. So, you know, we are getting a little bit of snow today, so kind of watch the corners a little bit, especially with my, let's call them turf savers. Is that a fair assessment?
Just as long as you didn't say extra weight.
No, we're okay on weight. So, no, the tires really are starting to get worn. So, just really got to watch the corners today. So yeah, new tires are in the not too distant future.
It happens. They wear with time. It happens. They wear with time.
Yep, exactly. Maintenance item. Can't fault the machine for that.
Nope.
So yeah, I just want to let you know that we just came through Natadam on some really, really great trails. Having a great day so far. At some point I'll let you know how many kilometers we've traveled. Oh, hang on. We just checked the trip odometer because I did remember to set it today.
I say 53.7, but
well, let's see.
There was a little screw up there after the shelter.
Yeah, I think with my tires being bigger than stock, my trip odometer is a little off because the trip odometer is saying 52.6 so far. So I would say GPS is probably far more accurate anyway. So at some point I will take a look at Ride Command, see what I've tracked, because I've got Quad NV up on the screen now just to see what trails I'm on. They've got really big trail markers that I can see just at a glance while driving. So
with them old eyes?
Yeah. You know, I've had glasses for over 30 years, so
that's nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, we're on Trail 2510, heading towards what it looks like 2521. Yep, I just moved the map a bit. We're on 2510.
I throw no stones, can't see them.
Anyhow, that's where we are. We're having a great time. Like we said earlier, winter's a great time to get out and enjoy the trails. So, you know, there's not much of the season left. So get yourself a groomed trail pass and hit the trails, folks. So we're on trail 2560 right now.
Yep.
Towards Saint-Damien and Sainte-Marie. And I'm not sure why we're stopped. Okay, we're starting to move again. So, we've basically already gone quite a ways towards the, Sugarbush. And so, I have a feeling we're going to probably be there fairly shortly, especially if we're turning off towards Sainte-Marie and Saint-Damien. So, this is trail
2532.
2532, you said?
According to my map.
Perfect. All right, so trail 2532. We'll see how this goes. Get some traffic coming up ahead here. We're going to let them go by, and then we'll keep on going right after.
Nice and wide here, though.
Yeah. Yeah, nicely groomed. I did also notice back there, too, that it says also Snowmobile Trail 34, so maybe this is a shared trail.
It is. I saw the sign with the sled and the four-wheeler on it.
Okay. What I do notice, though, is a lot of the snowmobile trails are definitely a bit wider than some of the ATV trails. But I suppose with the speeds that they can move along at, as opposed to what we can move along at,
Yeah.
they just need a heck of a lot more room than we do. So we'll go along here for a little while, and if there's anything noteworthy, we'll let you know. If we change trails or something like that.
Club 25?
Hmm?
You were going to tell them which Club 25 was?
Oh, yes. Yes. We have confirmation. I was wrong. It is not the Saint Joseph Ridge Runners. We're on Club 25 trails, and Club 25 is the United ATV Club. So, you can disregard our previous comments as to what the club is. We didn't go online and look it up. We passed Spot JP, and there was a sign right there.
It was a sign.
Yep.
From the bridge.
Yep, we saw the sign. It opened up our eyes. We saw the sign. So just like that, we've done about 78 kilometers, and we've made it to the Sugarbush Bar and Grill in Sainte-Marie-de-Kent. So we're going to go in, have some lunch. Looks like a great spot, and we all made it here in one piece. Just one little incident where somebody got sucked into a ditch, but we're going to go inside and have a meal, and we'll hit the trails again here in not too long. Alright folks, so that was the Sugarbush in Sainte-Marie-de-Kent. So, we pretty much reached the furthest point out that we're going to do up this way today. So we're going to try and make our way back towards Dieppe. Some of the guys need some gas there in Saint Antoine, so we're going to stop there on the way back through. The Sugarbush was a cool spot. If you're in this area, definitely worth checking out. Food was good. Payment is cash only, so there is an ATM there in case you forget to bring cash, but just don't expect to pay with a card. But yeah, definitely come check this out. It's on Rue La Sucrerie in Sainte-Marie-de-Kent. You can also access it by car. So if you find yourself in this area, come check it out. Really good food, good atmosphere, lots of ATVs and side-by-sides in the parking lot. So when it's busy, that's a sign of a good place to eat. So we're going to make our way back here. From what I understand, we took the direct route up to get to here. We may be taking a little bit of a scenic route back. So follow along, stay tuned, and see where we end up next. Okay, so the folks that needed gas got gas. They stopped at the little gas station there in Natadam. So we're making our way back towards Dieppe. I'm not sure what their plans are. We really discuss what happens after we get back there. I know Jeff wanted to go and do a little bit of border blast. It's 4 o'clock, so the day is still fairly young. So maybe we'll go do a little bit of that. But for now, we're just going to keep making our way back. And so far, so good. Like, really, these trails here, I would call them winter highway trails because they are that good. Are they?
You can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Are they as smooth as the highway? No. Are they as smooth as side roads? Probably smoother.
Yeah.
I mean,
Smoother than some roads in New Brunswick that are paved.
Yep. So really, really good going today. So far, we've done 97.8 kilometers. According to Ride Command, we're still tracking. So we'll let you know, as we always do at the end of the video, if we were successful in tracking the whole way through or not. And if you want to follow our route, not have to worry about planning, you can follow our breadcrumbs, because there's a couple of connections that we did between clubs that weren't necessarily on the Quad MB or the Ride Command map. So we just kind of filled in the blanks. Was it some road running? Yes. Do we condone it? Well, as we say, at your own risk.
Use at your own risk. Yep.
Yep. We provide these as a courtesy. So if you happen to get in a little bit of trouble with the red and blue lights following our trails, again, you made the decision to do what we did. Will we probably get in a little bit of trouble with the red and blue light someday? It could happen. So, but it also might not happen. We don't know. So, anyhow, like I said, we're making our way back towards Dieppe on these really nice winter trails. Snow is supposed to taper off here soon. It's just been snowing a little bit off and on all day, so nothing really major. But yeah, we'll keep on going. Okay, folks, so still making our way back towards Dieppe, heading towards the Weissner Bridge. I think just to save time, we ended up coming back towards Dieppe the way we went up. So, all the trails are pretty much the same. Did meet a little bit of traffic, but still nothing too crazy. So yeah, we're still here, still driving,
Still breathing.
Yep, still snowing.
Keeping on.
That's what we do. So just checking in, letting you know we're still here, and once we make another stop, we'll see what the plans are for later. Once we get back towards, we're back close to Dieppe again, and see if we're going to keep going. But I would say right now, either we're at the Weissner Bridge, or we're just slowing down for some traffic. I'm not sure, but coming over, everybody seemed to take their time going over the bridge. I don't know if it was a photo op or what.
Or a pedestrian.
Oh yes, can't run over the pedestrian. Oh no, here we are, Weissner Bridge again.
Yep. And they stopped.
No, they didn't stop. They're just going over one at a time again, and it looks like that other group is letting us go through. It is a narrow bridge, but it held the weight going over, so I think we'll be all right again. So this is Weissner Bridge.
Woohoo!
There, we made it again.
And for the European viewers, ist Weissner Bridge.
I'm not even going to pretend to know what he just said.
The same thing, it's Weissner Bridge. Weissner Bridge.
Okay. Okay, Doug, we're back on a power line. Are you getting feelings of deja vu yet?
I don't see any bull rushes.
No, that one will be a good sign.
That was a dead giveaway. Aren't those bull rushes? Clump. Down we go.
Yeah, I think we're having a little bit better luck now. Plus, we're not alone.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh, live and learn, I guess.
We've already experienced this trail to a degree.
Yes. And I think this one is winter only, too. I forget the number now. I think it's like 2612 or something. But I remember when we turned on this on the way up, I did see the sign winter only, so.
Yeah.
Mind you, we were on winter only up in Natadam.
Nah.
It just happened to be snowmobile.
Winter only sled. Little lighter.
Yeah, kerthump. Splat.
You can drive a snowmobile over open water, just don't ever let off on the throttle.
That's true. You see the videos on YouTube all the time.
Yep. I wonder if that's a powder track that they do that with. So you'd have the bigger paddles on them.
Oh, probably. I really don't know a lot about snowmobiling, but I'm sure there's some sort of modification to be able to do it.
And they're cooled from underneath, so if you keep the water going,
No overheating.
shouldn't.
Yeah, I think we turned onto this trail just up ahead here, off to the right, so it looks like there's a trail that continues ahead.
Bull rushes over there, to your left, way over, don't go there.
I will not be turning left here. But yeah, it looks like we can continue straight or turn right just up here, back where we came from. So let's see where the leaders take us.
Bet you were going right. Betcha, betcha, betcha.
It's like that Simpsons episode. We love the leader. Remember when they all went to the hippie commune or I think or something like that?
Oh, yeah? Don't remember that.
Well,
But I can picture it.
yeah. And I think it ended up in the end being Mr. Burns. They were all out picking cotton, I think it was.
Jeez.
So other than this guy doing a donut from our group, we're going to be turning right here, heading back towards Norm's camp. Okay, so we just kind of stopped at Camp Anorm again for a bit of a break and a snack. So we're back on the trails again. I was talking to Jeff. So we're going to maybe we are going to partake in a few of the Border Blast festivities. So what we're going to do is head out towards Shediac here now, stop in at the Matco Mansion, see what's going on there, and then we're going to head to Memramcook and stop at the Lac Shelter and the Memramcook East Shelter, see what's going on at those shelters, and then we're going to make our way back to the truck and head her home. So
Met some really nice people though at Camp Anorm.
yeah, we
Lots of friendly people on the trails and dogs.
Yep. And
Dan made a friend.
I did make a friend, a little Boston Terrier. Could have took her home to my other Boston Terrier. But my wife would kill me. But yeah, she snuggled right up with me and was kissing on me and snuggling and just
Don't be jealous, Dan's wife.
But we had to give her back to her dad. So was good. It's always nice to see other dogs out on the trails. I'm very much a dog person. I've got, I mean, it's no secret. I've said on the channel before that you know, we've got a Boston Terrier and a Bernese Mountain Dog that sometimes come with us on rides. So very much a dog person. Love seeing your dogs out on the trail. So you know, if you see us out, you got your dog with you.
Say hi.
Yes. Or if not, just like the sticker says, tell your dog I said hi. So we just did a little side bar, side track. I don't know. What do we want to call it today, Doug?
Fuel stop?
Sure. At Sally's Convenience in Skook. So we're back following Jeff again, and next stop is going to be the Matco Mansion. It's coming on 6:15. It's nice to see that we're getting some more daylight in the day. The last time I was watching the weather on the local news, apparently we're gaining 3 minutes of daylight per day.
Yay.
Yeah.
Go away, winter.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to get out on the trails this time of year, you know, when they're nice and smooth and groomed like this, and those weeks are going to probably slowly come to an end here, but I'm ready for winter to be done.
I want to get my sporty car out.
Yeah, I want to get my summer car out too. My summer car is a very different class than Copilot Doug's summer car.
Mine's a convertible, yours isn't.
Yeah, I've got a 95 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham. And Doug, you've gone totally opposite.
2006 BMW Z4.
There you go. So yeah, total polar opposites of the spectrum, but I just like the smooth, pillowy ride. You know, I've always liked Cadillacs and Lincolns, and when it comes to my old summer cars, they've always been Cadillacs and Lincolns, so can't see myself changing that anytime soon. And you've always been more on the sporty side of things, so to each their own.
Yeah, you can cruise and have fun in the Beamer too.
Yeah, I mean, you have taken me in it a few times. I just feel like when I go to get out, the car's going to be stuck to my ass.
2 miles up.
Yep, so it hasn't stuck to my ass yet, but, you know.
And we appreciate that.
Yep, you've all seen me on camera. you know what a BMW Z4 looks like, so, you know, a little bit of pretzel twisting and I can get in it. And then once I get in it, it's like, you know, I'm old, so that I eventually get out of it. So, Cadillac or my speed.
We've dealt with the old part. Come on now. Quit hiding behind that.
So right now we're just crossing the Skook River Road on the way to Matco Mansion. And I totally, I've been here before, but I totally forget what trail this is, so it'll be on our GPX file. Can you tell we've been out for a while today? We're not drinking, but
no.
I was up at
Count G0.
Yeah, I was up before 6 this morning to get on the road in time to meet them in Hampton at 8 o'clock. So wasn't feeling like getting loaded last night.
2430.
Okay, 2430 is the trail we're on. So yeah, I was a little slow getting started this morning, but we made it. So Here we go. So just like that, through the magic of television, we are back at the Matco Mansion again. First time here today, so this is part of ATV Country Wheelers Club number 26. They got 50/50 tickets on sale today, and the last update we see on the jackpot for the 50/50 tickets is 2,340, so maybe I'll have to pick some up. So as always, the Matco Mansion is a hub of activity when you get into poker runs like this. So Doug's over there buying some 50/50 tickets, and the poker hand I just bought some 50/50 tickets and a poker hand as well. Drew 2 pairs, and we got some entertainment here starting at 7 o'clock. We're about 6:45 now, so we got a band playing here, so busy as always, and I would say this is one of the best shelters that I have ever been to. Alright, so that was the hubbub of activity associated with Border Blast at the Matco Mansion. Some of the folks in the group, I think, are a bit hungry, so I think we're going to skip the Memramcook East Shelter and head directly to the Lac Shelter. I believe Saber's own food truck is there till 10 o'clock tonight, so those folks who need some nourishment will be able to do so there, and so we're going to stop there and hang out for a bit while some folks get some nosh down the throat. So we're going to hang a left here onto trail something 26, Provincial Trail 26. So make our way towards Memramcook from Dieppe here, and yeah, so we'll see you at the Memramcook Lac Shelter. So, Doug, how was your poker hand?
Absolutely miserable.
Did you make at least a pair or anything?
Nope, I made a donation.
Okay. And, well, we still have hope for the 50-50. So the $23 or $2,500 that I showed you on our way in, that is the total jackpot. So winner takes half. So we're over $1,000. So, you know, here's hoping one of us can potentially take it home. My poker hand was 2 pair, 7s and 10s, and Doug's.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you got 7 of hearts, Jack of diamonds, 5 of hearts, 10 of clubs, and ace of diamonds. So, sorry, Doug, I don't think you're going to win anything.
No.
No.
I won the right to play.
Yes. So, yeah, that was Matco Mansion, one of our favorite stops. And they've got Twinner's Takeout. I believe you got a burger there last year that was pretty good.
Yeah.
When we were up
Filled the hole.
Yep, filled the hole. The food coming out of the kitchen was looking pretty good. I am still absolutely stuffed from lunch.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, yeah, you got half a pound of meat in you. At least
Thought we weren't going to say that out loud anymore.
Well, I mean, I would be doing our viewers a disservice if I didn't say that, you know, you said you had a half a pound of meat in you. So anyways, Doug's going to go work off his half a pound of meat, and we're going to head to Memramcook. See you in a bit. So in true Dusty Trails and Drone Tales fashion, I got sucked into the snow letting the other people pass, or right into the ditch. So we're gonna try and get ourselves out of here. Shouldn't be too difficult, at least we're not alone. And yeah, I think if I back up far enough, might even be able to get the ass end back up on the onto the trail and get ourselves out of here. All right, so here we go. Let's see if we can get her out. No, I'm just digging myself in a little deeper. So, time to dig out the winch, perhaps?
Yep.
I think it's time to dig out the winch. All right, so let's regroup. All right, so we're kind of stuck in here, inside the machine. We're in snow up to the doors, but we've got Chris's expedition as an anchor point. So we're just gonna, yeah. So we're just gonna give her a little bit of gas to help out the winch.
Coming.
There we go.
Oh, keep going with the winch.
There we go. Well,
No, you're gonna need the winch to get you up on the road.
yep. So we're gonna just keep winching here, let the winch catch up. Because now the ass and both wheels are in the ditch.
Is it doing anything?
Yep, it's, I hear it moving. Yep, it's tightening up, but we just moved ahead a little too far. So now we get both wheels to the back, onto the trail. So we're just gonna let the winch take some slack out. There we go. And we're out. Woo! There, that was bike number 2 in the ditch of the day. At least we got one of them on film. And if you were paying attention to the random footage, you can see the exact moment that I got sucked into the ditch.
We were the second in the ditch today.
Yep, and caught it live on camera. So at least that one was an easy pull. And
Dan went snowmobiling.
Yep, he definitely did. That expedition just basically went.
Don't go over too far.
No, I'm not going over too far. We're gonna let these people by. Maybe. Oh no, they're stopping for us. All right, all right, we'll keep going. We're gonna keep going. But anyhow, yeah, it was an easy pull. It definitely wasn't Natadam, that's for damn sure. But we're out, we're moving, thanks to a winch and an expedition. And man, that snow he went through, like down into the ditch and drove himself back out. If I would have tried that with this, I would have been royally screwed.
Yep.
I mean, I sat in an expedition in a showroom when I was looking at this thing, you know, waiting for paperwork to be ready for me to sign, and it was comfortable. Well, now I see the capability of that thing. It's like, oof. Come to
To
Papa.
Dan's wife, if she's listening to this, we are sorry.
Well, you know, she has to agree to it too, so this old Ranger's going to be around on the channel for a little while yet, that's for sure. But hey, the damn thing works good, so it's got heat, it's got air conditioning, just keep it rubber side down, and life is good.
And relatively vertical.
Yep. Yeah, we weren't so vertical there, but at least we weren't completely on the roof.
No. I've been on the side once, it's not fun.
No. We almost got out, though, on our own power.
Yeah.
It was close.
Maybe a new set of tires. It's lots of grip and tread.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, that might be moving up the priority list here real quick. Well, I mean, there's about 5,700 kilometers on these tires. I think they were put on before the thing left the showroom, and you know, I wouldn't say that they're rated for the weight or the tire pressure of the Ranger, so I just need something a bit more appropriate for a Ranger, so we'll see. But for now, if we can get back to the truck, we're good. making our way towards the Lac Shelter. Traffic, I would say, is pretty dead compared to Border Blast, or not Border Blast, 5 Club in January, wouldn't you say, Doug?
Oh yeah, that got a little squirrely, especially getting later in the night.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yes, there's traffic, but nothing like 5 Club last year. So I would say probably 5 Club is the more attended run, but again, I'm not from this area, so this is my first time doing parts of Border Blast. So trails have been pretty good, except for that last one we came through.
Lots of snow churned up.
Yep, lots of ruts. When you meet oncoming traffic, the ruts are deep enough that you can't necessarily turn out of them. But now we're on, like I say, 2903, and this one actually seems to be a pretty good trail. So hopefully we've got smooth sailing the rest of the way.
Knock on dash.
Yep, knock on dash. Although we did knock on dash on the way to Natadam. We're not going to live down Natadam for a while, so anyhow,
it was an adventure.
Sure.
There's good adventures and not so good adventures.
Yep,
it was still an adventure.
Yeah, it was an adventure. A phrase with the word cluster also comes to mind. And, you know, for some of you folks who may be offended by the other word in that, I'm not going to say it this time. Duly noted. Some folks did take offense to my F-bombs at one point. So I'm trying to be a good boy.
And it's hard.
It is hard. Especially, like, you know, you go over a bump and you catch air, and then you land hard on the seat, and next thing you know, your coccyx hurts. But no hurt coccyxes today. Would it be coccyxes or coxeye?
Oh no, either one sounds bad.
Yeah, I think...
I know it's a tailbone, but...
Yeah. So if it is coxeye, I'm going to call it coccyxes. Just because coccyxes isn't as bad. Anyhow, making our way towards the Lac Shelter. We'll see you in a bit. Alright folks, so we have made it to our last shelter of the day, the Memramcook Lac Shelter. They got the bonfire going on over there. Lots of folks hanging around there at the bonfire. Saber Zone food truck is here. And I don't know if they've got entertainment going on in here or not tonight, but we'll go in and take a look, see what's going on, if anything. I will say, versus 5 Club Run, the parking lot is not as full, so but we still got folks here. Going on in, check it out. Alright, always busy. Alright folks, that was the last stop of the day. Next stop, the truck. And then 2 hours later, probably around midnight, I will be home. Most of these folks are just going as far as Hampton or St. John. I've got another 45 minutes to an hour based on where some of these folks are going past them. So it's gonna be a late night today, or late night tonight. See, I'm already tired. Can't even talk right.
But on the way back, we're getting a scenic tour of Memramcook and across the salt marsh and
yep,
out and around.
Yep, so we should be back to the truck in an hour or less if all goes well. So far today, according to Ride Command, I've got 183.5 kilometers down. At one point I looked down and Ride Command had paused itself, but if I went back and looked over the track and I don't see any gaps or straight lines where it would have just filled in the blanks for me after. So we will share what we have in Ride Command, so either GPX file or Ride Command link. So you can reach out to us on Facebook, Dusty Trails and Drone Tales. Don't forget to follow us while you're there. And as always, by email at dustytrailsanddronetales@gmail.com. And yeah, we'll reply in kind as we always do. And don't forget, if you do what we do or follow the routes that we follow and you get yourself in a little bit of trouble, that's on you. If you're watching from a local club and you got some great trails that you want us to see, and
we'd love to see them.
Yeah, we'd love to see them. They don't have to be all snow highways like this, just as long as we don't get any bogs.
Allergic to those.
Yeah, any bogs or slide into ditches like we did today. We're more than happy to go out and get the word out about your trails in your local area. So reach out to us and we'll let you know when we're available. And if you're available, well, we show up, we film, you take us around, all that good stuff, and your club or your trail system gets a highlight. So on that note, we're gonna make our way into the village of Memramcook. And as Doug said, go across the bog and
marsh. We're not doing any bogs.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm tired. I've been up since 5:45 this morning. And it's now like 20 after 9. So
youngsters today, jeez.
And I was in bed late last night, so I'm going on like 5 hours worth of sleep. So it's been a long day. Survived, put the feet up tomorrow, relax, hope for the best. And I don't even know what I was going to say next. It's been that kind of day.
We'll be along. We'll keep you posted. Stay tuned.
There you go. Yeah, you've been around enough. You know the drill. All right. See you in a bit, folks. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Dusty Trails and Drone Tales. We're back at Folly Lake, back here at the truck.
We survived.
We did. Even got stuck again, but anyway, shit happens. So on that note, we covered 190-ish kilometers today. I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head, but...
Mine said 201.
Oh, okay, well maybe it was a
We
couple
broke
hundred
200,
kilometers.
I think.
Okay, cool. So broke 200 kilometers today. Didn't break the machine.
Yay.
Didn't break any bones.
Never do.
And I will say, folks really take their trail system seriously around here. These trails are some of the best in the winter in New Brunswick that I've been on. There's some other nice groomed trails in the province, of course, but these are friggin' highways down here. So all in all, good running, wouldn't you say?
Yep. But prove us wrong.
Yes, invite us. If you have some better winter trails than these, invite us along, or at least drop us a note and say, hey, you know, check out this club's trails, and we'll look you up and figure it out ourselves if you guys don't want to take us around. But
Are we limiting to New Brunswick for now?
for now,
For now.
for now. Yeah, because I don't want to have to buy a groomed trail pass for another province right now, with like 2 months, or not even 2 months, maybe another month left in the winter riding season. So, yeah.
Most places have weeklies.
No, that's true too. Could do that. So, yeah, if you want to prove us wrong that these are not the best trails in New Brunswick in the wintertime, reach out to us on Facebook or send us an email at dustytrailsanddronetales@gmail.com, and we'll check it out as best we can. So, we also did get a GPX track or a ride command link. Reach out to us once again if you were interested in getting a copy. It doesn't look like there's any gaps in there, even though I looked down and saw ride command was paused, but seems to be okay. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. So on that note, we're gonna load up and head home. It is like 10 o'clock. I'm exhausted. You're probably tired too.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's our advanced age.
Tired.
Yep. Yep, that's our advanced age speaking. So, you know, I got a couple hours worth of driving left to do, and hopefully home by midnight. Yeah, I'm not young. I'm 48. Be 48 next month.
Some generations, yeah, you're antique.
Yep, and I'll be going on, I feel like I'm going on 96 some days. So on that note, we're gonna wrap it up here. So remember, may your trails always be dusty or snowy. Keep it out of the ditch. Don't do what we did today. Unless you like that sort of thing. If you like that sort of thing, well, stick it in the ditch. I don't care. Actually, we do care. We just want everybody to get home safe. Yep, we just want everybody to get home safe but still have a good time. So we're gonna get loaded up here. So may your trails always be dusty, your drones stay airborne to tell the tale, even though I didn't get the drone up very much today because it was windy and then it was snowing. And until the next time, folks, thanks for watching. Keep it rubber side down and we'll see you again. Ciao.
Peace.